snacks. So sit back, take a break, and we're gonna be going on a journey. A journey where we... I don't know what kind of journey we're going on. Let's go check out these life hacks. So we're gonna grab another Poppet and we're just gonna fill it with gummy bears. And you're probably like, Robby, why are you filling it with gummy bears? And there's a good reason for that. We're gonna be blow drying this bad boy and melting all the gummy bears to make one giant gummy bear mass. And then we're gonna have a giant gummy bear Poppet. Oh my goodness, this is the ultimate gummy bear plan. Okay guys, so here's our Poppet. I don't have a bear-shaped one, so I guess the heart's gonna have to do. And now we're just gonna load this bad boy up with gummy bears. If I wanted to get really fancy with it, I would probably sort these a little bit. But considering I don't know if this actually even works, I'm not gonna waste my time with that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Now we break out our hairdryer, and we're just gonna go to town.
6.5 hours later.
This honestly smells kind of disgusting. It smells kind of like burnt hair coming from this, and I don't know, this just smells really gross. But anyway, just a side note. Okay, so that was about 10 minutes, and every once in a while I would kind of push it down, and this is extremely hot, and it's really, really melted and very gooey. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let it cool down for a little bit, and we'll see how it turns out when it solidifies.
1 eternity later.
And there we go. It's nice and solidified. Now let's see if we can actually get this thing out of here. Just carefully remove it. Oh, it's actually coming out. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. I'm impressed. Oh my gosh. Guys, it actually works. Look at that. A Poppet made out of gummy bears. Boop, boop, boop. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to say that this one actually works. Let's see how it tastes. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Whoa! Whoa! This did not hold together very well, but it definitely still tastes like a gummy bear. Okay guys, this one looks like a lot of fun. So it looks like today we're gonna be playing with some moon sand. Or I guess this brand's called kinetic sand. There's a lot of packaging in this. Did they really have to double bag it? Anyway, is moon sand supposed to be like a giant block like this? I don't know, that doesn't sound right to me. Maybe I just have to really break it up. It kind of smells like vinegar. So I'm just gonna go ahead and flatten out this moon sand a little bit. And then I guess I just shove it into the Poppet. For some reason, this feels very dry. Like, is it supposed to be this dry? I have very little experience with moon sand, you see. This is why they call me the craft king and not the moon sand king. Gonna push the sand into all the crevices. Okay, I'll give it its own spot. You guys ready for the big reveal? 3, 2, 1! But before I do that, I need everyone to hit that like button. Also make sure to hit that subscribe button. And make sure to leave a comment because I'm gonna be responding to the first 100 subscribers who comment on this video. Anyway, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1! Here we go. Now carefully just pull it out. Is it gonna let me do it? Did I ruin it? Guys, it appears to not really be working. I think I have to pop them out as I do it. So that's a little annoying. Okay, I see. I see you, moon sand. I mean, it looks like it kind of worked. Let's see, will it pop? Oh, I just broke it. Okay, try another one. Boop, 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 boop. It's definitely not as satisfying as popping the real thing. But other than that, I guess I'm gonna have to say that this one actually works. I mean, it'll keep you kind of entertained if you only have one Poppet. And moon sand, I guess. Okay, guys, here's a little fun and exciting experiment that we can all do together. Grab yourself some baking soda, put a little bit of food coloring, and then you squirt a little bit of vinegar in each one of them. And look, now you have a bunch of colorful little volcanoes. How fun! What a great little experiment. Okay, guys, so here's our little muffin tray. Here's our baking soda. And let's see if I have enough baking soda to actually fill all these. Amazing, I actually do. A very pleasant surprise. Well, don't need this anymore. And now we just get some food coloring and just start dabbing it in there. Red, 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 green, 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 yellow, yellow, yellow. And my personal favorite, blue, 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 which I didn't give myself a lot to work with here, but that's fine. And then I guess I mix it up a little bit. I'm not really sure. We're not very specific with this part. Okay, are you guys ready to see some chemical reactions? We go ahead and grab our vinegar and just put it right on there. Go ahead and do it with this boy first. Whoa, it's so colorful! Oh no, some leaked into this one. Okay, let's do this green. That's a pretty blue-green. It looks like the earth. That one didn't have any color. That's a little sad. Here's the yellow. Oh, wow, that yellow turned out really nice. What if I mix it up? Will that help the color? Oh, that's a nice orange. What about you? Another orange? Wow, look at this this way. Whoa, that's where I got all the colors. That's cool. I definitely recommend mixing colors. I'm gonna do that for the last few. I'm just gonna mix all the colors into one. Okay, you guys ready? Whoa, that's fun. Whoa, purple. It's exploding. Look at the colors. Woo! This one's rainbow. Oh, this one's so, whoa! It just turned into purple. Well, guys, this was a fun little experiment. It was a little bit messy, but I'm gonna have to say that it totally works. Okay, guys, so you're brushing your teeth, and you notice that your kid's brushing their teeth too, and they're done way before you. And they were done like so fast. Like you were still brushing your teeth when they came in. So here's how to make yourself a fun little egg timer. You're gonna need 2 bottles. Poke a little hole in like a plastic thing. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna call it a washer. Put some glue on one side. Put some glitter in one of the bottles. Add a little bit more glue. Stick those bad boys together, and now you have yourself a little hourglass. And you have the perfect amount of time to brush your teeth. Okay, guys, so here are our little bottles. You have to get 6 of them because they're sold as a set, unfortunately. No way around them. You can always make other timers, I suppose. So for this, I think I'm actually gonna ignore part of the craft, and instead of getting a little piece of plastic or whatever they used and drill a hole in it, I'm just gonna get the 2 caps like this and hot glue them together. I just feel like this is gonna be so much stronger. I'm also gonna hot glue these guys together because I no longer need these to even open. These are nice and stuck together now. So I'm gonna go ahead and break out my drill, and I'm gonna start with a tiny hole. Okay, and now we have a perfect little hole. Since we got that done, it's time to fill one of these little bottles with sand. This was very expensive sand. This was $6 sand. I don't understand why this bag of sand was so expensive. I can't spill a single little droplet of sand, otherwise I'm gonna feel guilty. So I have to do this really careful, and hopefully I can get the sand just really... Spilling everywhere! Whatever, it's fine. Oh, I see. This was a fake bag the entire time. So I will very carefully fill this bag with my very expensive sand, or it's not called sand, it's called stone granules. Whatever, dude. It's sand, you can't lie to me. Okay, looks good. So now we're gonna put that cap back on. Boopity boop, and boopity boop. Sweet, we got ourselves a sand timer. Let's see how well this bad boy works. Here we go. It's actually working! Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Wow! I think I'm gonna try and time this bad boy and see how long our timer actually works. Ideally, this would take exactly 1 minute. Okay, we're gonna start it in 3, 2, 1. Woo! There we go. Okay, I'll see you guys in hopefully 1 minute. Guys, I'm actually really impressed. This lasted just over a minute. That's fantastic! Well, guys, I guess I'm gonna have to say that this actually works. We're gonna grab ourselves a Poppet, put some Cocoa Puffs in there, then add a little bit of ice cream. Oh, just make sure it overflows everywhere. And then we're gonna shove that bad boy back in the freezer and then let it freeze. Dump it all out. Oh, wow. Then we cover it in a little bit of chocolate. Delicious. Okay, guys, so here is our Poppet. And the first step is to fill it with some cereal. Just one little cereal for each will do fine. Ooh, I could do a rainbow at the bottom. Oh, that would be fun. I'm gonna do that. Okay, there we go. This looks pretty cute, actually. I like that. So now we're just gonna put our cereal off to the side and get some ice cream. It looks like they kind of put theirs into a bag and then sort of smushed it out, almost like an icing dispenser. There we go. Now I'm gonna smush this bad boy. Oh no! I ruined my Poppet! I should have done this afterward. Okay, this looks a lot softer. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the little tip off. Boopity boop. Now we simply squeeze it onto our Poppet. Oh, wow. That's so smooth. Honestly, this ice cream looks so delicious now. Like, why don't I do this to my ice cream before I normally eat it? I could do a little soft serve ice cream cone. Oh my gosh, I'm doing that after this. Just buy store-made ice cream and squish it. That's how that works, right? Okay, now spread it around. I think I put way too much ice cream on, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy in the freezer for a little bit, and we'll see how it turns out.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, it's been a few hours, and it looks like it smoothed out a little bit. That's kind of cool. Now let's see if we can get it out of this thing. Here we go. I'm just gonna pop some of them out. Come on, you can do it. Pop it. It doesn't seem to be wanting to come out. Okay, so this is definitely not working. It looks delicious, but I'm gonna have to say that this one doesn't work. Dang, that's really unfortunate. I'm gonna go grab a spoon. Honestly, this is pretty good. The cereal is a little bit soggy, but you know, it doesn't taste bad. Well, on to the next one. So here's how to have unlimited fun. All you gotta do is freeze some water inside of a little Tupperware thing, and then just go ham with some watercolor. Look at all the pretty colors, and as it melts away, you can just keep applying the paint, and it'll just keep melting the colors away, and you keep drawing on it forever. So first things first, we need to make some ice. Boop-a-boop. I'll be right back with some ice.
3 days later.
Okay guys, and here's our ice. I'm sorry if you guys can't see it. I put it on a white background. That way we can experience all the colors. I'm gonna bring in my little easel guy. Now I'm gonna use food coloring. I'm only using food coloring because I don't have any watercolors. I was ill-prepared for this craft, and I thoroughly apologize, guys. But let's start off with maybe some blue. Yeah, let's try some blue. Oh, wow. Look at that. I can paint on the ice, and it'll just melt away. I can just paint whatever I want. Will the water make it just... What? Look at that. The water makes the ice change back to normal. How amazing. Let's try a little bit of red. Ooh, look at all the colors. I don't really see the total point of this. I guess it's kind of fun. I'm gonna take a little napkin and clear our canvas. Oh, wow, look at that. Nice and clean canvas. Grab a little bit of yellow. Oh, that did not stay yellow. I should have cleaned off my brush a little better. Back to red. A little bit of green. Oh, that just turned into brown. Well, guys, I guess I'm gonna have to say that this one actually kind of works. I mean, it's a fun little way to make some colorful art and really experience the colors of ice. Anyway, yeah, this one works. So here's how to make a purse so that your kid doesn't keep stealing yours. Grab yourself a Poppet, grab yourself another Poppet, identical, glue them together with your glue gun, and then put a zipper on. And now you have yourself a fun Poppet purse. Introducing the Poppet purse. Buy our Poppet purse. For a limited time, you can buy this Poppet purse for 3 easy payments of $19.99. This Poppet purse can be yours, and all you gotta do is call this number. Okay, guys, so here's our Poppet. Unfortunately, I couldn't get 2 of them, so I don't know if I can actually do this crap. Just kidding, I have 2 right here. I blatantly lied to you, I'm sorry. Here's our zipper, and now you just have to carefully hot glue it on. I really hope I don't burn myself, but you know what they say.
It's not a Robby video unless you burn yourself.
So I'm gonna be really careful here and really try not to burn myself because I burned myself way too many times with this thing. You know what, there's just no stopping it sometimes. Just carefully dab it on there. I'm just gonna take this one little piece at a time. That's what you gotta do in life, you know? You can't go full send right away. You gotta go medium send and then you go full send. This is a lesson on sending it by Robby Epic Sauce. I'm already starting to have doubts about the structural integrity of hot glue on silicone, especially considering that Poppets really don't like to stick to things. I'm just gonna full send it and do 2 parts at a time. Boom! And then I think I'm gonna finish it off by gluing it to itself. Really hoping I'm doing this right. Maybe fill in some of the cracks of this hot glue. Wow, this is looking pretty fancy. I'm gonna let it cool down, that way I don't do that. Okay, I'll see you guys in a sec.
1 eternity later.
Okay, now that it seems to be all cooled down, let's try this bad boy out. Oh, it seems to be having trouble unzip. Oh, I just broke the zipper. That's not good. Kind of sad, actually. Let's see, can we keep going? Keep trying. I think the hot glue got stuck in the zipper. Oh, I can just pull it apart like this. Oh, yes, there we go. Come on, got this. You got this. Okay. And it completely fell apart. Dang it, I was so excited to put my tiny things in there. I'm gonna give you guys a tiny things haul really quick. I have this tiny bag of Cheetos, a little bit of Sody Pop, and a little bit of Lay's. We got Frito Lay's, Wavy Lay's, Classic Lay's. And this has been my Tiny Things tour. I hope you guys enjoy. It's a shame that I couldn't use this bag to hold all the tiny things. Unfortunately, this one doesn't work. Okay, imagine this. It's a nice hot summer day, and you're eating a popsicle, but it's getting everywhere. And your mom's like, hey, you can't be doing that, okay? You gotta be more careful. See, she grabs some bread, puts it at the bottom of your popsicle, and now it's just absorbing all the melted popsicle, and you don't have to worry about it getting on your clothes anymore. And when you're done, you can even eat the popsicle soaked bread. That sounds kind of gross. I might end up trying it. Anyway, let's see if this actually works. Okay, guys, so here's my popsicle. I wrote on it for a craft, so no one will touch it, but I kind of left it in the freezer forever. Now it's a little ruined, but you know, that's fine. This was for a craft 2 houses ago. I don't know if this is still good. It might be. Let me grab our bread and just stick it right through there. Boop. Oh yes, perfect. Now I just need to get a hairdryer and I'm gonna melt this bad boy. So we already have some meltage and it looks like it's not going through the bread yet. I'm actually really impressed so far. So we've melted it a lot and it's not even going through. I am actually very impressed and I kind of want to see what the hype is all about. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pull it off of the stick and make myself a nice ice cream sandwich. Luckily, this one kind of tastes like jelly. So I guess I'm gonna have to say that this one actually works. This is delicious. So here's how to make a fun charm, a lucky charm, if you will. So you just grab some plastic and just start drawing your design on it. You can even have a design in back of it to help you. And then you color it in, throw it in the oven, and boom, you have yourself a fun little lucky charm. Okay guys, so here's our piece of plastic. This is actually a little bin from a spring mix that I bought for my turtle Koopa. Just gonna cut some of this out, save this for later. And for the sake of making this a little easier to see, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on a white background. And now we're gonna make our rainbow. There we go, that looks pretty good. Now we just have to draw in our colors. Boop, 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 boop. Then we gotta fill in the white of the clouds. And just to top it off, I'm gonna redo the outline. Okay, and it's all finished. Carefully take this off. Then we're gonna cut it out into the cloud rainbow shape. Okay, now before we put this in the oven, we have to go and poke a little hole. And there we go, the tiniest of holes. Get some parchment paper, put it on a tray, and into the oven it goes. So Poppet Crafts didn't tell me what temperature to bake it in or how long to put it in. So I used my good friend Google. And Google said to put it in at 325 for about 1 minute. So in theory, it should almost be done. Oh, it tacoed into itself. I don't think it was supposed to do that. It says that it'll correct itself, but I don't trust it. I'll just leave it alone. Okay guys, I'll show you the results in about 1 minute, okay? But before we see the final results, guys, I need you guys to hit that like button. 1 like equals 1 potato life saved, so make sure to click that like button and we'll save all the potatoes in the world. Now, let's see how it looks. And it looks like it is in fact still tacoing. I'm gonna try and pull it out. Maybe I can fix it. Can I fix this? Oh, I don't know if I can fix this. I'll go ahead and leave it in for a little bit longer. Okay, and here are the final results, guys. It definitely did not work as well as I would have planned. I actually left it in for about 5 minutes and it never flattened out. It just kind of tacoed like this. I tried to straighten it out and it just kind of kept curving. So I'm gonna have to say that this one doesn't work. Well, on to the next one. Hey guys, remember that plastic charm that we made a few minutes ago that I absolutely loved? Well, turns out you can make one with a little handprint too. All you gotta do is get some acrylic paint, put it right on there, poke a little hole, and shove this bad boy in the oven too. And now you have a perfect little hand of a charm. You know what? I thought this one was cute, so I'm gonna try it with Benj. Just kidding, guys. Fun fact, I actually record these before I do the actual craft. And since we know that this one doesn't work, I'm actually gonna skip this one. Which is kind of a bummer, because I was really looking forward to making a little paw print charm with my dog Benj. It's okay, he's really tired right now. I don't think he'd want to be in a video anyway. Guys, are you tired of your kid just drawing all over all the paper? And you just have so many of their drawings all the place. You're not, what are you supposed to do? Keep them all? Do you keep all your kids' drawings? No. What you're gonna want to do is grab yourself a clear baking dish, put your coloring book paper inside of it, flip it over, and now they can draw on it all they want, and then when you're done, you just wipe it off. And then they can keep coloring in the same thing over and over. So I don't actually have a coloring book on hand, so I'm gonna have to make my own special drawing. Let's see, what can I draw here? Let's do a Toby. Oh yes, the true essence of Toby. And maybe a drill? Let's see, what else can we draw? Oh, I got it! An axe. The perfect model. That's perfect. Well, we don't need this anymore. So now we grab ourselves a clear baking sheet and simply tape it inside. Okay, now we're gonna flip this bad boy over, and now we have ourselves a reusable drawing surface. Let's get to it. So we're gonna go ahead and draw Toby Green, a deep dark mouth that seems to go on forever. A never-ending void, if you will. Is my mouth actually that scary? Oh my gosh, Toby, close that mouth. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's color in this axe. Oh yes, a red axe with a black handle. And we can't forget about the Mixatron. Well guys, this turned out really good. I mean, I kind of like how this works, but does it erase? We're just gonna grab a napkin and just... Oh, it definitely does not erase. I'm gonna go ahead and spray a little bit of water. Oh, and there we go. Good as new. Now I can draw all over again. Just really disregard all my previous work. Well guys, I'm gonna have to say that this one actually works. Guys, is your sidewalk chalk just not good? Well, here's how to easily improve it. You just dunk it in water. Let it soak up a little bit, and now it should go right on there. Look how silky smooth that chalk is just going on. That looks like some very fresh chalk. Because it's definitely filled in a lot better. Whew, so it's pretty cold and windy outside, so I'm gonna do this one fast. So first we're gonna try our basic chalk. This chalk has not been soaked in water. Here we go. Boop-a-boop. And that's my name, guys. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now we're gonna try these chalks that I've been letting soak in water for a few hours. Oh my gosh, you can hear them screaming. You guys hear that? They're like, no, we're drowning! These guys are dead now. Let's see if it worked any better. Oh! Ow! I scraped my finger because I broke it. Wow. Oh, wow, that looks so cool. It changes color. Okay. I mean, it definitely filled it in a little bit more. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to say that this one actually works. So you're trying to tie your sweatpants and you just can't get it. You just can't figure out that knot. How do you figure out knots? So you just go ahead and make one of these bad boys. You do a knot, and then you put the two knots together. Is a regular knot too hard for you? What if you make two knots instead? Look at this beautiful knot that undoes itself. Pretty cool. What's up, everybody? Robby Epic Sauce here, back to you with a brand new pair of sweatpants. So we're gonna make this real easy. Instead of, you know, just how do you even tie it? How do you do this? I don't even know how I would tie that. How is that possible? We're just gonna go ahead and tie a little knot on this one. Boopity boop. And then we'll tie a little knot on this one. Boopity boop. Insert this guy into this guy. And then this guy going into this guy. And boom! We have ourselves adjustable sweatpants. Ready for this? Ready for this? Well, guys, I guess I'm gonna have to say that this one absolutely works.